Hey sup y'all, welcome back to another video where today we're going to be doing another Minecraft episode. And yes, in today's episode, I'm here going to be talking about a bit on Skyblock 4.11, which I am already right now. And yes, I'm here at 1.19 as you can see right over there at the very top Minecraft 1.19, but I am using Fabric right now. And yes, unfortunately I don't have any mini HUD or any other mods except for my zoom here. And yes, there's like some things that are actually been changed. Well, yes, some of them is related to updates such as the Mangrove Island and also the Deep Dark, which is something that I'm going to be talking about. How do you actually need to upgrade your Skyblock world? But yes, for you guys who are actually already playing. Oh wait, no, sorry. If you guys are starting to play, you can just go ahead and just go into my Skyblock 4.10 video and see how do you actually get started on your Skyblock world. And yes, there are some changes such as the Swamp Island here, which is something that I've already talked about. And yes, that change is actually all on the tree, which is something that I'm going to be actually just going to be showing you guys later on. And yes, but but yes, before we do, let's just actually just make this time into daytime first. So yes, if you can see here, the rain is starting to stop there. And yes, how do you actually go ahead and upgrade your Swamp Island? And yes, this is something optional that you want to do because you can actually get those mangrove seeds just by actually go ahead and just trading with wandering traders, which is something that you can actually do. But yes, it's up to you what you actually want to do. And yes, but for the purpose of today's video, we're just gonna be actually just trying to be sure that we will be actually gonna be matching up on our Skyblock worlds. We will just gonna be upgrading our Swamp Island here. And the way you do is to actually just go ahead and just type in. Oh, wait, before that, open to land first, allow cheats on, and then you can just go do slash function. And in here, you have like lots of these random stuffs, but let's see. There goes Skyblock here. So if you can see here, we have the Skyblock double dots of update. And yes, you can actually just go ahead and just update this into fill air, a geode, Mangrove Island, the Pillager Outpost, which will now include LAs, witch huts, and yes, and those are some other stuffs. But yes, one of the things that I'm going to be actually upgrading is going to be the ancient cities, the Mangrove Island, and also the Pillager Outpost. It is this it is the things that I'm going to be updating right now. So let's just go ahead and just upgrade our ancient city here. Just do that. And there you go. We have just generated our ancient city straight away. And yes, I was teleported right over there just to spawn in the ancient city. And yes, I will later gonna be showing you guys what the ancient city looks like. And then you can just do the same thing here. Slash function skyblock update there. And yes, you can just go ahead and just do the rest of this. So let's just go ahead and just do our Mangrove Islands. We're just going to be updating our Swamp Island right over there. So just do that. There we go. And it's still not generating yet. Well, I will later just see that later. But yes, I hope that it's actually going to be generating our Skyblock Island. Wait, let's see that again. Huh. It seems that it doesn't work first. Well, I'm going to be later just trying to go ahead and just check in on a little bit of those data packs. And let's just also do another function here on, let's see, skyblock update our pillager outpost. There you go. And yes, I hope that this thing is going to be working. I hope that thing is going to work. I will later need to travel right over there And let's see if that thing is working. But yes, but yes, what we're actually going to be doing now is to just to go ahead and just go ahead to our Skyblock 4.11. And by the way, I haven't actually talked to you about how do you actually need to go ahead and just change your Skyblock data pack. And yes, the way is to just actually go ahead and just open your Skyblock 4.11 map, and then just take the data pack and then just put it inside your Skyblock on your previous Skyblocks. So let's just go ahead and do this. Skyblock 4.11 here. And yes, I am just gonna be showing you guys like what is going to happen here. Let's just go ahead and just wait for a minute. And yes, here we are here at Skyblock 4.11 here. There should be some stuffs here still being generated. And yes, inside here, you have glowberry, sea pickle, sugarcane, lava bucket, ice, and also some of those obsidian, which are some stuffs that you have already have gotten. But yes, for and yes, for the so yes, for the purpose for today, we are actually going to be going to actually just explore a little bit on the islands here. So I'm going to be doing game mode spectator. There we go. And yes, this island right over here, if you can see right over there, is actually our Mangrove Island, and it just starts to rain. Well, and yes, this thing here has some clay, and there is also an infinite water source here. And yeah, you also got this swamp, no, sorry, this mangrove tree, and also a bit of those of this thing here, pop propagules, which you can actually just plant here. And I think there is something wrong with my data pack. Oh wait, no, sorry, with my resource pack. Oh well. But yes, these things here are you know are a way for you to actually just to go ahead and just plant these propagules. So now let's just actually go into somewhere else here. We will be going to our ancient city. So we'll meet you guys there. And so now I am here at our ancient city here. Yes. If you can see here, we have gotten a bit of these deep slates here, which is one of the source of deep slates here at the at our Skyblock world. As the other way is to just to go ahead and just craft those some of those basalts and turn it into deep slates here. And yes, in this in this entire ancient cities here, there's some chests here with some disc fragments, some skull catalysts as well, and you can also get yourself an echo shard, some compasses, and candles. And yes, in here you can see there is also these shriekers, sensors, which is a source for this here. And then let's just go ahead and just open this thing here. Yes, and yes, there's like this shrieker here is gonna open, and yes, there should be a warden somewhere nearby. Let's see. Let's see if I can find him. There we go. There we go. Warden advances. It has to be somewhere near here. I cannot actually see it. Wow. Oh well. Well, yes. In this entire place here, you can just try to find a little bit of these dark oak sources, some wools, and yes, obviously, there's like this. There's like this portal here, which is a source of building blocks that yeah, you can just go ahead and just try to move it back. And yes, I think one of the areas here has a some sort of a slime chunk. So like yeah, you can just go ahead and just make some of those stuffs there. Somehow I didn't see any wardens. Oh yes, you can also get skeleton skulls here. Wow. And yeah, there's like lots of these other cool stuffs here that you can just go ahead and just explore yourself here, obviously, at Skyblock. So like yeah, this is gonna be a fun place for you to actually just explore and just see a little bit of these swift sneaks here and some of these torches there and around. And yeah, this is gonna be a very cool place for you to actually to visit. And yes, I am also gonna be go ahead and just go to our pillager outpost to see our LA cages. So now I'm here at our pillager outpost here. Let's just go a little bit higher here. And yeah, somehow we have a floating campsite. There are some pillagers here, and we got ourselves 5 LAs. And yes, these LAs here could actually help you just to sort your items and others. And yes, this thing here is very close to our dark oak forest. No, sorry, our dark oak island. So like yes, you can just go ahead and just fly there straight away and get your LAs, and then you just need to move it around. Which I don't know if LAs can actually just fly around, or does it hover, such as a bee? Which is going to be something that I need to experiment a little bit more on. But yes, those are the entire things that have been updated. Obviously there's a data pack about, you know, on loot drops, which was changed. And yes, that is obviously gonna be the drowned are not gonna be dropping any clays, because you can get clays just by drying up these water no sorry this these muds here on a dripstone. And yes, those dripstones are gonna suck out those waters out to produce clay, and that's the source for you to get those clays. So now let's just actually go ahead and just and yes, and I just want to say thank you very much for actually watching this update video. And yes, obviously the map download is in the description for you guys who are actually going to be go ahead and just playing Skyblock 4.11 starting right now. And yes, I have an entire series of Skyblock 4 for you to actually just to follow along and do some of those crazy stuffs. And yes, you can obviously just go ahead and just explore your own. And yes, with all of that, I just want to say thank you very much, and we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.